Hello guys, welcome to Psychology of Freedom. So let's have a break muna dun sa mga typing sessions, typing episodes natin. So this time, we're going to talk about parenting and yung role ng fear in parenting. So hindi tayo ganun ka-aware as parents, pero yung parenting natin largely is all about fear. So, yan, cover natin yan later. Yan, cover natin yung mga parts sa parenting natin na hindi tayo aware or again, unconscious tayo. So, we will bring to light yung mga deeper meanings behind our actions as parents. So, I'll tell you a story about someone I know. Etong tao na to, yung course niya nung college is architecture, pero yun nga, hindi common sa atin yan, di ba? Hindi niya talaga gusto yung course niya, pero pumapasok pa rin siya. Pinagpapatuloy niya, ginagawa niya yung mga kailangan niyang gawin. Until umabot sa point na hindi na talaga niya kaya ipagpalitan yung sarili niya dun sa course niya. Fourth year na siya noon and ang sabi niya, he doesn't enjoy it, he doesn't feel connected to it, and yun nga, nahihirapan talaga siya. Mas gusto niya yung multimedia arts. So, ang ginawa niya, nag-drop out siya, sinabi niya sa parents niya, and syempre, as expected, yung father niya against dun sa decision niya. And yun nga, ang sabi sa kanya, wala nang kwenta yung buhay niya, wala na siyang mapupuntahan, mapapariwara na siya. So, bakit ganon yung reaction ng father niya? Kasi, he is acting out of fear. Tayo as parents, we don't realize na every single decision na ginagawa natin is always influenced by fear. Fear of kung ano yung magiging future ng anak natin, 'di ba? Pero it is deeper than that. That's just scratching the surface. The truth is, yung fear natin really comes from feeling that we are not good enough. So as parents, piniplague tayo ng fear na to. Hindi lang tayo aware. So bakit ko nasabi na as parents, we have this fear of being not good enough. Anong connection nun, di ba? So ganito. As parents kasi, inattach natin yung worth natin sa buhay ng mga anak natin on how they fare in life. So pag nag-succeed sila, feeling natin successful tayo. Pag nag-fail sila, feeling din natin nag-fail na tayo sa buhay. So wala nang individuation, hindi na natin ma-separate kung sino tayo at kung sino yung mga anak natin. So ayan, tulad ng example ko kanina, di ba? Bakit ganun yung reaction yung father niya? Na sinabi na wala nang kwenta yung buhay niya, mapapariwara na siya. Kasi, na-trigger yung feelings of not being good enough dun sa father niya. Kasi parang ganito, di ba? Parang, I imagine this is the inner conversation sa mind ng father niya. Parang, all my life, I've been a failure, and now, ikaw, na anak ko, you're telling me na nag-fail ka din? Wala na. I'm a complete failure. So, yan yung nangyayari sa atin unconsciously as parents. Kaya we're so eager, so craving, so hungry for our children to achieve, please achieve something, gain something, or be something so that I can feel good about myself. Yan. So, I know na yung topic na to, it makes us really uncomfortable, pero this is how we can heal as parents. Knowing the truth about our unconsciousness. So, ayan. Yung fear natin is all about, we have this fear of not being good enough. So, saan nanggaling yung fear na to? As children kasi, di ba, yung worth natin, hindi napakita sa atin ng parents natin. Kasi sila mismo are also suffering from lack of worth, di ba? Emotional bankruptcy. So, paano pa nila mapapakita sa atin yung worth natin kung sila mismo are craving, looking for worth, looking for approval, validation na hindi nabigay sa kanila ng parents nila. So, we never felt good about ourselves, di ba? From a young age. And hindi tayo aware na nagagamit na natin yung buhay ng anak natin to fill our emptiness. And as a result, we become blinded. Hindi na natin nakikita yung nai-experience ng anak natin kasi masyado tayong preoccupied with our own pain. Kaya, yun nga, dun sa example ko kanina, di ba, yung father niya, hindi na na-realize ng father niya na yung anak niya nagsasuffer na, uh, miserable na dun sa course na hindi naman niya gusto. Hindi niya na nakikita yung suffering ng anak niya kasi nakafocus siya sa sarili niyang pain. Hindi niya na makita yung pain ng iba. So, itong pain na to and yung fear, ito yung mga nagpe-prevent sa atin from truly seeing who our children are and from truly connecting to them. Pero hindi rin naman natin fault as parents, 'di ba? Kasi minana lang natin 'tong emotional legacy na 'to eh from our unconscious parents din. Pero it's a cycle na we need to break. Ayan, so as parents, we need to realize na kung yung worth natin, hindi nabigyan ng parents natin nung malit pa tayo, hindi na natin yun mahanap sa iba pa. Hindi na natin yun makukuha sa mga anak natin, hindi natin makukuha yun sa career ng anak natin, achievement nila, sa partner natin, or sa friends natin. Hindi natin yun makukuha from anything outside of us. It can only be found within by discovering who we really are. Masyado na kasi nating inattach yung, 'di ba, yung worth and identity natin sa role natin as parents. So, hindi na natin alam kung sino tayo without our role as parents. So, ito yung lesson for parents. Find our worth through discovering who we really are. And madidiscover lang natin kung sino tayo pag nag-heal tayo sa emotional trauma natin as a child. And pag nag-heal tayo, that's the time na we enter our worth. And when we enter our worth, unti-unting mawawala yung fear. And syempre, pag nawala na yung fear, we stop obsessing sa buhay ng mga anak natin and instead, we focus on our own lives. So yung purpose ng video na to is not to blame parents. Ang purpose nito is to heal the parents, take off the burden from their shoulder na nakasalalay sa atin yung success ng anak natin. Hindi. Yung destiny ng anak natin can only be determined by them. We can only focus on our own destiny and or on our own future. Yung mga anak natin, hindi sila puppet sa gusto natin. Hindi sila nandito para i-fulfill tayo. That's our job as parents. So, going back dun sa story ko kanina, in spite of his father telling him yung mga masasakit na salita na yon, he still did it anyway. And he turned out okay. So, di ba, doon natin makikita as parents na yung fear natin hindi nakakatulong. Instead, nagkukos pa siya ng disconnection sa mga anak natin. And yun nga, nagpapaka-stress tayo ng sobra sa future nila, na we fight and we yell and we lash at them. Ginigilty natin sila, shame natin sila. Pero, uh, in the end, they will turn out okay naman. So parang, alam mo yon, nasayang lang yung mga stress and anger and paglalash out na mga yon. So, it's important na mag-heal tayo as parents kasi hindi lang yung anak natin yung nahihirapan. Tayo mismo nahihirapan. Hindi na natin na-enjoy yung parenting journey natin dahil dun sa fear, dahil dun sa anxiety, mga expectations natin na hindi nangyayari kasi iba yung anak natin sa idea natin kung sino siya dapat, 'di ba? So, paano tayo mag-heal? Kasi 'di ba all our lives, ganito na yung programming ng mind natin na we are not good enough and we make decisions based on fear. So, I'll give you practical steps na pwede natin gawin to heal. Una, every time na natitrigger tayo sa mga anak natin, it's an opportunity for us to discover kung ano yung parts sa atin na hindi pa nag-heal. So every time na magagalit tayo, mainis tayo, maglalash out tayo sa mga anak natin, we need to pause. 'Di ba? Mahirap siyang gawin, pero this is what we need to do. Bago tayo mag-react doon sa mga anak natin, we need to pause. Tanungin natin yung sarili natin, what is in me na hindi pa nag-heal? Bakit ganito yung obsession ko to make my child this way or make my child that way? Am I coming out of fear? Do I feel worthy? Do I feel like I'm good enough? So, ito yung mga questions na we need to be asking ourselves. And it's a practice na kailangan natin gawin over and over and over. Kasi it's been years na ganito yung programming ng mind natin. It also takes It also takes time to undo everything na na-program sa mind natin. So if we are brave enough to look at ourselves and do the inner work, that's the time na we can heal. And doon natin madidiscover kung sino talaga tayo. And we free our children to become who they really are. Diba? Yan yung work na kailangan natin gawin. Look at ourselves and heal our emotional baggage. So, marami pang marami pang layers tong topic na to, and I will discuss that in the future. Pero this is the parang introduction. Diba? So, ayun lang. Sana may napulot kayo. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and see you sa next video.